Hello, and welcome to episode 18 of Songs My Kids Wrote. Today, I am joined by
Darren.
And today on Songs My Kids Wrote, we're going to try something different. I'm sorry, Pongo is here as well.
Oh, boy.
All right. Today, we're going to try something a little bit different. Darren is running out of quotes from his younger days. We don't have a lot left for him. So hopefully he'll be coming up with some silly things that we can build on. But Darren had an idea for this month's episode because we are right here on the eve of Halloween as we are recording this. And Darren thought that maybe, well, I'll let him explain. What did you think you wanted to do?
So, last year we did a song about a cat named Oscar, well, a tabby cat named Oscar, and was really scared. Well, we didn't know it in the beginning of the song, but then towards the middle and the end, he got a little bit more scared. So I was thinking maybe we could make a sequel to that.
A sequel to A Cat is Very Nervous, which was last October's song that Darren wrote. And so we don't have much other than we know that it's going to be related to Oscar, the tabby cat, and we'll play a little bit of that for you right now.
Hello, my name is Oscar, and I am a tabby cat. I do not like water, and I am also scared of cats. This year I'm trick-or-treating, and I'm dressing as a ghost. I will look so spooky and much scarier than most.
So what do you remember about A Cat is Very Nervous, Darren?
Well, it was about Oscar and his mirror, and he gets really scared because he's like, oh no, it's a ghost.
But he was dressed as a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar.
He goes outside and he's just walking around, and then he had a phone call.
Okay.
And they reached out of his pocket, but then it turned out to be a bone.
Oh my goodness.
And then he thought that was a skeleton that was chasing him. And he got to that park, and then there was like a ton of zombies or mummies.
But
It turned out to be his friends.
his friends. So it had a happy ending. Everybody was together for Halloween, just like Oscar had hoped. All right, so what could happen to Oscar this Halloween, or maybe one of Oscar's friends or something like that?
So maybe Oscar's like a little bit smarter. He's not pretty more mature. He's like not as scared as he was before.
Okay.
But then when he goes out, he turns out to be like super scared. He runs back inside
Again?
and peeks out the window.
Oh.
He's like, where are my friends?
Maybe this time, instead of actually being Halloween, maybe it could be about getting ready for Halloween, decorating for Halloween.
And then he goes out for trick-or-treating. Yeah.
Do you think that he could scare himself decorating for Halloween?
Okay.
I'm just, so it's not exactly the same as last year. Anything else you can think of for the adventures of Oscar this year?
Maybe we could use the same ideas that we used last year. Like maybe use bats and like mummies and zombies and
spooky stuff
spiders. Like we can probably use the same list as we used last year.
What if Oscar is walking around his neighborhood and he sees somebody's Halloween display
He's like,
and gets scared by that, or thinks, if you think that's scary, wait till you see what I'm coming up with, and
then he gets scared by his own stuff.
Maybe.
And he's like,
all right, well, we definitely have some ideas for Oscar for this year. A continuation, a sequel, if you will, or maybe even a prequel, we don't know yet, for the song Cat is Very Nervous. Not quite sure of what our title's going to be yet, but that's going to be up to Darren to figure out, and we'll be back. And we are back. Darren has written what looks like a story and also drawn a picture. I can't wait to share that with the listeners. Darren, tell us a little bit about this story that you wrote here.
Oscar, in the first part it says, Oscar is more mature and is decorating for Halloween.
Okay.
He walks around his neighborhood to get ideas, and he looks at some houses and says, I can do much better. But then he sets up his stuff and goes on a walk. But when he gets back, he says, hey, what happened to my house?
What happened to his house?
It got decorated with really scary things, and then he got scared of his own things.
Oh, did he decorate it and then forgot that he decorated?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Oscar. When is that cat ever going to learn? I don't know. All right. Anything else that you've thought of since you wrote that down that you want to add?
I said maybe the title could be A Cat is Very Scared or Shocked.
Cat is very scared. Cat is very shocked. Okay, so you want to just kind of continue off of the title from last year?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, that seems like a pretty good story, and definitely Oscar seems more mature because he's at least able to decorate for himself, but that forgetfulness is going to scare him or shock him, depending on what you decide. All right. Well, we'll be back with hopefully some finished lines and our song, which may be called A Cat is Very Scared or A Cat is Very Shocked, our Halloween song for 2021. We'll be back. This side controls the volume, so the closer you get to it, the quieter it gets. And then this side is the pitch. So you'll hear that sound in like spooky movies and stuff. But you can actually play it. And then these controllers here. It's called a theremin. It's the only instrument that you can play without touching it. Isn't that neat? And if you do like these like fluttery motions, then that's when you get that spooky sound. And we are back, and Darren, we are done with the sequel to Oscar's Trials and Tribulations from last year. What do you want to call it? What's the official name of this song now?
It's A Cat is Very Shocked.
Got it. So what do you think?
It's pretty good. I like the spooky part about it. And I also like that part.
Okay. Would you say that's your favorite part?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, you didn't like it at first.
Well, yeah.
You came around. I knew you would. All right. Is there anything else you want to say about a cat?
It sounded like my dad.
Is there anything else you want to say about A Cat is Very Shocked?
I like the part when he got dressed and then all the people came and he's like, what happened to my house?
Yeah, that's silly Oscar. He's just, maybe next year he'll be smarter, more mature, and have a better memory. Who knows? All right. Well, next month, Bennett will be back for his next solo song before the big season finale, our family song in December. In the meantime, we hope that you enjoy Songs My Kids Wrote. Subscribe, like, and share. And please give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. It definitely helps. Don't forget, you can purchase the first volume of Songs My Kids Wrote, first season of Songs My Kids Wrote, wherever you get your digital music. We'll be back next month with a new idea and a new song my kids wrote. And now, the world premiere of
A Cat is Very Shocked. Last year I was very nervous. This year I will be more brave. I've been thinking hard about decorating all year long. My money I've saved. I look around my neighborhood, taking notes as I browse. You may think they're scary now, but wait till you get to my house. Witches, ghosts, and zombies everywhere. Mummies, spiders, pumpkins carved with care. favorite kind of decorations must be spooky blow-up ghouls. Sometimes they will inflate quickly and make scared people look like fools. I set one up and plug it in. Gee, that wasn't so hard. My neighbors will be scared for sure. Wait till they get to my yard. Skeletons are crawling from the ground. Ghastly creatures flying all around. I get dressed up and now it's dark. Finally ready for all the crowds, forgetting all the work I did. Hey, what happened to my